guys' spirits up moving forward and turning this thing around?
Well, it's a team sport, and I'm a vocal person as many others on the team. So, me personally, I try to just keep a positive word in the players' ears and just try to move forward. Because we worked so hard during the off season that no one expected us to be having this type of problem going into the season.
Talk about practice this week. Both all the players have talked about how it's been longer this week or whatever. Can you speak on that as well? What's been different about this week of practice compared to the past?
Well, we playing a different type of offense this week, so you have to be on all your p's and q's with this team because they run a misdirection, and if your eyes are in the right place, the ball get past you in a split second. So, the longer practices are key for us, and being on our assignments, that's a big deal for us going into this game.
In the last game against ULM, the defense gave up, I believe, 15 third down conversions. Is that something that you guys are harping on this week as far as getting that together or whatever moving forward? Because it's going to be hard to win games if you guys are not getting off the field on third down, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was tough. Before going into this game, we was executing third downs pretty well, and everyone has a scheme to beat the defense, and ULM did a great job of converting on third downs when they had to, and so we're going back to the drawing boards and seeing what we missed on the third downs that we could have got off the field with, and doing a better job this week trying to get these guys off the field.
Coach was really taking responsibility. He was really having the guys back after the game on Saturday, but at the same time, he did mention, the players have to show more urgency, as far as you make a mistake or whatever, they're not caring or whatever, and that can't take place anymore. Is that something he's talked to you about, and you speak on that as far as the rest of the players taking responsibility and accountability for their mistakes?
Oh yeah, it's all about accountability. We all grown men here, we're not little boys anymore. And Coach Grove, he's a great guy, and he treats us like his kids. So no one is gonna let people point the finger at his players because he sees us as his kids. So, you know, he did a great job of taking the blame on that. But at the same time, we're the guys out there having to make the plays on the field. So they do a great job of coaching us week in, week out. So it's up to us to go out and execute the plays they give us.
Is the criticism of Coach Grove and the staff, do you think that's unfair at this point?
Um, you know, it comes with the environment. It comes with the environment. But we have to stay as one and just move forward. But that comes with the environment. Coach Grove does a great job with handling the press and the questions they throw at him. But at the same time, they coach us. They coach us pretty good, and it's just up to us to make the plays when we go out there every Saturday.
Going on the road, is that a good thing at this time? Kind of get everybody together.
Well, we would like to be at home. We get more on our side being at home, but going up to New York, I've been hearing some great things, so I'm ready to take that ride up there and see enjoy the experience. So it should be great for the guys, and to get this W on the road, that'll boost our confidence even more.
And it's offensive attack like Army. I mean, you pretty much know they're going to run, run, run. What makes that so successful and a lot of times so hard to defend?
Because one miss cue, like the ball is past you, and that's what makes them so tough because they execute it so well because that's all they do is run the ball, and that makes the defense play respect their offense way more because you don't have to worry about them throwing it as much. So they will sneak one past you if you just worry about the run all game.
As for the secondary, I mean, what does that do for you guys as far as, are you more aggressive, knowing that, they're going to run the ball 90% of the time or whatever, and you guys are, how does that switch up the role for the secondary?
Well, we still have our assignments, and we play our assignments the way we were taught to. So, we're not trying to make plays that we don't have to make, being cornerbacks. But the plays are for the linemen, the linebackers, and the safeties to make. So, we just have to lock down the receivers the best we can and, let those guys make plays where they're supposed to make plays.
One last question for me. Just speak individually for you. You kind of having a bounce back year this year or whatever. You feel like you're kind of back into your mode, back into your rhythm or whatever. what's changed for you this year compared to the struggles you had last year and the year before that when you were a freshman All-American?
I just think it was more of God, put me in that situation. Because, having a big freshman year, I surprised myself, and you kind of drift away from what you're here for. And I kind of got the big head, and I think God just told me, you need to focus now. So I went through some things last year, and now my head is on straight, and I'm here for the team. I'm more of a team player, and they making things happen for me. That's how I came up with the big interception this past Saturday. So, it's about the team, not about myself. And I've learned that during the downtime I had last year. So I dedicated myself to the team this year and worked really hard this offseason to be healthy for the season so I could start off good this year.